Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the TAW Championship Showdown, Night 1. My name is Josh Again, and we are kicking things off with the XTW Lightning Weight Championship. Kermit the Frog defending against the White Ranger. I am so hyped for this matchup. Dude, you want to talk about flippy shit? There's going to be a lot of it in this matchup. Kermit the Frog defending against the White Ranger to kick things off. Of course, this is Night 1 of the Championship Showdown, and we are here in Phoenix, Arizona. Night 1, of course, is FF and XTW. Night 2 is going to be TAW, the main roster, and here comes the White Ranger. Honestly, I think the XTW Lightning Weight title would look pretty good on him, especially considering it's the exact same colors as him, so it would suit him nicely, but this is going to be a fun way to kick things off. I believe we have 7 championship matches here on Night 1, and we have several matches tomorrow. Yeah, this is gonna. I'm so excited for this, and you know Sean McCarty. Shout out to the Sentinel Sean McCarty. Go watch Colonial Impact Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen, if you have not. And the Court Martial Podcast and Super Jam Session version 2. Just all of our shenanigans and shenaniganery that is always afoot whenever your boys Josh Again, Skylar, and Sean are up to no good in the neighborhood. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, kicking things off with the Lightning Weight title on the line. The White Ranger looking to bounce back after losing to Bryan Danielson in an absolutely brutal match in the second round, the quarterfinals of the XTW Submission Championship Tournament. Looking to bounce back from that loss by winning the XTW Lightning Weight Championship. He won a multi-man ladder match to become #1 contender for this title on the previous episode of XTW Unleashed. I believe that was the second episode. And here comes Kermit the Frog, and just people love this dude. And how could you not love Kermit the Frog? If you don't love Kermit the Frog, then there's something wrong with you. However, I do believe that Kermit the Frog is entering this matchup with a huge disadvantage. While I just mentioned that the White Ranger lost to Bryan Danielson in that submission match, that was a couple weeks ago. Kermit the Frog lost an Elimination Chamber match earlier today. If you have not seen the Rumble Championship Elimination Chamber match, wait till this show is over, then go back and watch it, then come back and watch this again, and like, comment, subscribe to everything that I'm doing, because I would very much appreciate it. If you don't have to do it necessarily in that order, but I would very much appreciate it if you did. I'm very particular, if you have not noticed, but Kermit the Frog was eliminated by the eventual winner, Eric Draven, and that's what it's all about, the Lightning Weight Championship on the line here. I believe this is Kermit the Frog's second championship defense. But yeah, Kermit the Frog was eliminated by the eventual winner, Eric Draven, in that matchup. So Kermit the Frog is not coming into this matchup at 100%, and that definitely will go into the advantage for White Ranger here in this matchup. I'm pretty sure that White Ranger is like at least 95%, maybe 100%. Kermit's probably looking at about like 70 or 80, because he took that devastating crucifix driver, and that's what did him in at the Elimination Chamber earlier today. Can Kermit the Frog shake it off and retain this championship, or is he going to walk out of the Championship Showdown with 0 championships? And that honestly would just be kind of depressing. But here we go with the XTW Lightning Weight Championship on the line to kick off the festivities here at the Championship Showdown. And can Kermit the Frog bounce back from losing the Chamber, or is the White Ranger going to bounce back from losing the Submission Championship Tournament? Here we go with our first title match, the Lightning Weight title up for grabs. The White Ranger versus Kermit in a match that a lot of people have very much been looking forward to. Flippy shit, the match. And here we go. And you can see yeah, Kermit is not at 100%. Man, did you see the urgency, though? Big clothesline by White Ranger. This is not a good start for the... Oh, look at this. A cover, hooking the leg immediately. 1, but only a 1 count. Smart by White Ranger to try to go for a quick cover, because, again, Kermit the Frog coming off that loss inside the Elimination Chamber. And you saw how Kermit quickly tried to go in there with a drop kick as soon as the bell rang. But did not work out for him. White Ranger's got him up. Detonation kick right to the skull. This is probably the worst start that Kermit the Frog could have hoped for in this matchup. Already some big moves by the White Ranger. Now throwing to the outside, but he hangs on. Oh, look at this. Springboard. Big drop kick, sending the champion flying to the outside. However... Oh, wait a second. White Ranger. I thought he was going to try to set up for a dive to the outside, but Kermit the Frog able to go around the steps to get out of his range. But again, the champion does have the advantage on the outside of the ring, though. The only way the championship can change hands is by pinfall or submission inside the ring. And, gourd buster on the floor. Kermit the Frog laying a little trap out there, and the White Ranger appears to have fallen for it. And now just throwing him right into the barricade again. Kermit the Frog has got to end this as quickly as he can. But a big face buster on the floor. That'll go a little bit of ways to doing so. Nice face buster for Sigourney. Oh, look at this. Going for another face buster. 2 X Factors. Or Kermit Frog Factor. The Frog Factor on the outside by Kermit the Frog. Oh, but the White Ranger firing back, throwing right back in the ring. Again, count out behooves the champion. That is a word, ladies and gentlemen. Look up what behoove means. An Irish whip by Kermit the Frog as I'm doing the more you know segments in the middle of a match. But a nice moonsault kick and right into a Rana. And now Kermit oh, look at this standing shooting frog, the standing Kermit press, whatever Kermit likes to call it. But now Kermit finally starting to get into a rhythm, a groove here in this matchup, even though he did not start off very well. But oh, nice inside trip right there by the White Ranger as this matchup continues for the Lightning Weight title. And oh, another vicious elbow right to the head. And a standing shooting star press by the White Ranger. And a lot of shooting star presses in this matchup. And this match is only a couple minutes old. We're only getting started, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, and now on the outside, trying... both men taunting. Oh, wait a second. And, oh my god! Tope on Hilo on the outside, and White Ranger lands on his feet. That is so impressive. Oh, but Kermit throwing him right back into the ring as this matchup continues. Kermit back in the ring. Of course, referee Alfred assigned to this contest, throwing him into the ropes. Oh, what is this? Oh, what a German suplex! What a delayed German suplex by the White Power Ranger. Kermit the Frog bounced off the canvas. And now going right after the leg. I would go after the neck, because again, Eric Draven pinned Kermit with that crucifix driver before he went on to win the chamber and become the first ever TAW Rumble champion. Congratulations to Eric Draven, by the way. But yeah, I would definitely go after the neck if I was the White Ranger. Oh, but oh, elbow right to the patella. Nice counter by Kermit the Frog. And now Kermit going after the arm. Trying to pick out something to go after. I mean, that's one way to slow him down, but oh, gets a knee to the gut. Oh, and springboard. Oh, and a springboard moonsault. Nicely done. Almost overshot him, but he was able... I think he headbutted him mid-moonsault. That was nasty. And now Kermit tried to stop him, but it did not work. And an elbow right to the face again. Got him right between the eyes. Those big bulbous eyes. Oh, and a shot right to the... Oh, here we go. Here we go. Moonsault right into another German suplex. The White Ranger is so impressive, ladies and gentlemen. Man, oh, and a knee right to the... do frogs have kidneys? Is that a dumb question? Is that a stupid question, ladies and gentlemen? Excuse me, I'm not very familiar with the anatomy of frogs, but another standing shooting star press, and now the White Ranger on the top rope. What is this? And a moonsault. He changed direction in midair. Is that going to be a new champion, perhaps? 1, 2. Oh, but Kermit kicks out at 2.5. That was close. And Kermit again rolling to the outside, knowing that he has the advantage on the outside. But this does open him up for White Ranger. Oh, White Ranger with another tope con hilo. Man, the hip just bounced right off the skull of Kermit, and again he lands on his feet. Man, this... Oh, well, wait, what is White Ranger doing? Oh, straight jacket, backstabber. Nicely done by the White Ranger. You know, it might only be a matter of time before the White Ranger wins this match, ladies and gentlemen. Again, this is a lot to ask of a frog, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, we're going to put you in the Elimination Chamber, and if you survive it, we're going to put you in another match immediately later the same day to defend your championship against the White freaking Ranger. It's not exactly fair. It wasn't intentional. It wasn't malicious. It's just the way it goes sometimes. And John Cena is going to be feeling it tomorrow because, while it's not the same day, but he did lose the Elimination Chamber, but he's going to be in a triple threat match tomorrow for the TAWTF title. So John Cena is going to be at less than 100%. He got eliminated by the Incredible Hulk with that big boot to the face. And now throwing Kermit into the corner. Oh, big clothesline by the White Ranger. Again, just ragdolling Kermit the Frog. Kermit's had some offense here and there, but a lot of this match has been White Ranger, and now the White Ranger, going to the top rope again. Diving, and but Kermit the Frog was able to avoid it. That's what Kermit needs to do. He needs to duck and weave, stick and move, but a nice sling blade and a drop kick right to the side of the head, right to the temple. Kermit the Frog needs to pick his spots here. Oh, and now that headstand into the head scissors, taking down the White Ranger. There we go. Needs to do more stuff like that if he wants to retain the Lightning Weight Championship. Kermit the Frog, Irish whip into the ropes. And another moonsault kick, nicely done. Oh, what is he doing? Springboard Bulldog! Nice springboard Bulldog. Kermit the Frog starting to build some momentum here that he desperately needs. And now what is this? Oh, counter. DDT! Nice DDT by Kermit the Frog. How's it gonna follow up with that? Kermit the Frog needs to do something big here. Stomping right on the arm. I mean, that's one thing you can do. But Kermit, now going after the leg, just attacking every body part he can think of. And now finally into a cover, hooking the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 by the White Ranger. And Kermit the Frog very frustrated. Kermit wants to put this away as quickly as possible because the longer this drags on, I feel like the more that's going to favor the White Ranger. Never mind. Oh, Sunset Flip Powerbomb, hooking the leg. 1, 2, but again the White Ranger kicks out, and Kermit the Frog is getting very frustrated here. Again, the longer this goes on, the more it favors White Ranger because this is Kermit's second match today. And now Kermit the Frog, look at this, the White Ranger on the outside, Kermit the Frog in the ring. And now the White Ranger might have taken too long to get back in the ring, however. And, oh, shoulder block, but they bounced right off of each other. Oh, ran into a boot. Oh, Kermit's in serious trouble. We saw this in the tournament. Oh, he's going for the Tommy Crab. Oh, this might be it. Tommy Crab locked. How do you even... any of this? How do you even conceive of this move? How do you get out of this move? Kermit might have to verbally submit. Is this the end of Kermit's title reign? He's got it locked in, and he's far away from the rope. He wouldn't be able to grab the rope. Oh, but Kermit able to get out in a big right hand right to the face. I don't know how Kermit was able to get out of that, but a big clothesline and another one. Kermit trying to build some momentum. We caught a foot. And a nice inside trip right there by Kermit the Frog. And the White Ranger in a little bit of trouble here. And now shooting the half into the cover off of the trip. 1, 2, and another near fall. And Kermit the Frog, if he had hair, he'd be pulling it out right now. And now, White Ranger tried to go for something there, but Kermit stopped him with a kick right to the leg. And a nice wheel kick right to the face. And another standing shooting Kermit press. Oh, and now what is Kermit going to do next? I would taunt later. Win the match, then taunt. Win first, taunt later. And now some big punches right. I don't think I've ever seen Kermit this pissed off, but big punches right to the face. Oh, setting up perfectly. White Ranger is in the drop zone. Kermit the Frog with a massive frog splash. The biggest one I've ever seen him do into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Kermit the Frog retains. Man, I honestly thought that the White Ranger had this matchup, but Kermit the Frog survives with the XTW Lightning Weight Championship. Still your champion, ladies and gentlemen. He was unsuccessful at the Elimination Chamber, but he was successful here tonight at the Championship Showdown. Who's going to be able to take that title away from Kermit the Frog? We will just have to see, but still your champion. But up next, ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be very interesting. The FF YouTube Championship is on the line with Bayonetta going up against Mikasa Ackerman. Give me this match. I was excited for White Ranger and Kermit the Frog, and it did not disappoint. But also, give me this match. Shut up and take my money. This is going to be fun. Of course, Mikasa Ackerman became #1 contender by winning a fatal 4-way match on the first episode of FF Power. She defeated, I believe she defeated Taylor Swift, Kim Pop. Oh my God, speaking of Taylor Swift, as the match was about to start, the entrance is Taylor Swift with a steel chair assaulting Mikasa. Remember, Mikasa Ackerman cost Taylor Swift a triple threat match not too long ago, and now just going right after her. Are you serious, Taylor? What has gotten into Taylor Swift over the past couple months? I get it, you were booed at the Super Bowl, but this is ridiculous. Oh, now, oh no. Oh, and remember when she attacked Mikasa backstage? Oh my God. Powerbomb on the chair! Taylor Swift trying to cost Mikasa this matchup before it can even start. And I was trying to go through how we got to this point from Mikasa winning that fatal 4-way on the first episode of FF Power, and now Taylor literally just carrying her down the aisle. Is she just gonna beat her up and throw in the ring, and then just have Bayonetta pick up the scraps? And just a snake eyes into the apron. Really, Taylor Swift? Really? This has been Taylor Swift's MO since FF became a thing, since the two rosters became one. Just beating the absolute crap out of Mikasa Ackerman. And now, the Guitar Hero Stunner. Mikasa's about to have a title match. Really, Taylor? Really? This is... First, she attacks her backstage on the first episode of FF Power. Then, the whole thing with the triple threat match. Oh, and now, speaking of the Swifties, now Miley Cyrus going after Harley Quinn. Because Harley Quinn's also been a thorn in Taylor Swift's side. And this whole just absolute gang warfare over on FF has just gotten so out of control. And look at this, just slamming that car hood over Harley Quinn. Harley's supposed to have a title match later tonight. She's supposed to be in that tag team title match and a big face buster on the cement. Thanks, Miley. First, Taylor Swift assaults Mikasa Ackerman, and now Miley Cyrus just took care of Harley Quinn. Again, she's supposed to go after the tag team titles later tonight. What are the Twisted Sisters supposed to do now? And now here comes Bayonetta, and the doctors were just tending to Mikasa. She just and Taylor Swift is nowhere to be seen. Just a hit and run as Bayonetta, the FF YouTube champion, making her way down to ringside for her second defense of the YouTube title. She's already beaten back Kefla from Dragon Ball Super. But man, I was looking forward to this match, and now honestly it seems like a layup for Bayonetta. As Mikasa just told the doctor she's ready to go. No, you're not. You literally just got assaulted with a steel chair. But Mikasa's going to try to go through with this match anyway. I mean, I respect the gumption. I respect the balls. But it is not smart. It is not smart to try to go through with this anyway. Bayonetta is a dangerous competitor, ladies and gentlemen. She won the YouTube Championship back at Fusion in, I believe, a Fatal 4-Way ladder match. And then she successfully retained it in a matchup against Kefla. And now is going up against an injured Mikasa Ackerman. I don't know how wise this is, but again, you gotta commend the tenacity and the resilience of Mikasa. What if Mikasa wins this? I mean, we just saw Kermit the Frog, who lost the Elimination Chamber earlier today, go on to successfully retain his title. So, but I don't. There's a big difference between a couple hours and a couple seconds. So, I don't know, man. This things just got a lot more complicated with the FF YouTube Championship. Again, this whole gang warfare with the Twisted Sisters, the Powerpuff Girls, the Real Divas, and the Swifties has got to stop. It's getting ridiculous. But the FF YouTube Championship is what it's all about, ladies and gentlemen. The secondary title for the women here. Bayonetta defend the look at the side. Oh, Mikasa's pissed. Mikasa's starting off with a Luis Des press and just slamming Bayonetta's head right into the mat. But look at the size difference here. And now, Bayonetta did not like that. Literally grabbing Mikasa by the hair. I would be careful doing that because both Jean and Aaron are going to be pissed off. Oh, look at the athlete. This is what Mikasa has to contend with. And this was what she would have to contend with if she wasn't 100%. But now she's like at, what, maybe 50? After getting assaulted by Taylor Swift before she could even make her entrance. Oh, man, this is not looking good. This is not looking good. Bayonetta looking, once again, to pick up the scraps here. I don't want to say this is going to be an easy match, but she's beating up someone that just got beat up. And a nice sit-out slam there by Bayonetta, who is supremely confident in this matchup, which, again, I don't blame her. And I don't blame her for doing this. I mean, get your easy wins where you can, and a deadlift powerbomb on a defenseless Mikasa Ackerman. I don't have a problem with Bayonetta, but I'm more just pissed off at Taylor Swift. Oh, now look at this. Oh, a diving elbow right to the spine. This is not how I wanted things to go tonight. Oh, and now what is this? Springboard. Oh, my. Oh, springboard poison run. Mikasa's dead. Mikasa's dead. No, I'm not going to call you. I mean, I might call you. But just, can you try to just win the match, Bayonetta? Instead of just being a dick. Now, big clotheslines. Just having her way. Oh, and a thrust kick right to the face. Just having her way with Mikasa Ackerman. Just pin her and get it over with. No, you don't need to break her arm. Bayonetta just playing with her food at this point. Just beating the crap out of Mikasa. Oh, she got blocked. She got blocked. Perhaps she should have just won the match. And Mikasa telling her, you should have just beat me. Big accent. Come on, Mikasa. Come on, Mikasa. Oh, wait, what is this? Oh, and a big suplex. Nice exploder suplex right there by Mikasa Ackerman, trying to get something going in this matchup, despite being assaulted before the match could even start. Before the entrances could even start. Now she's got Bayonetta in the corner as this matchup continues for the FF YouTube Championship. And now going after the wrist, the arm. I would go after the legs personally. Those are Bayonetta's most dangerous weapons. Those really long, lanky legs. But and into the cover off a punch. One, but only a 1 count. And Mikasa's still got to be in a lot. She got powerbombed on a chair on the stage. Yeah, her back has got to be. I don't know if she has sciatica, but she might after this match. But a big running kick right to the face. And now Mikasa again trying to get something going in this matchup. Mikasa, you can dedicate your heart after the match. You don't have to dedicate your heart in the middle of the match. Oh, and now Bayonetta trying to fire back, throwing into the corner. Oh, Enziguri right to the skull. Again, this is not looking good. And Bayonetta just, once again, supremely arrogant. And now just throwing Mikasa to the outside, but she hangs on. Oh, she might not be hanging on much after this. Oh, what is Bayonetta doing here? What in the world? Some kind of tarantula-type move, just torturing Mikasa Ackerman, trying to rip her shoulders out of socket. Oh, and a kick right to the head, right to the skull. Oh no, what is Bayonetta doing here? Bayonetta on the top rope. Mikasa in trouble, and oh my god, a somersault missile drop kick right to the sternum, but Mikasa somehow trying to fire back. But man, grabbing her head. Mikasa has taken so much abuse before and during this matchup. Again, this is not looking good for Mikasa Ackerman. Oh, but a nice count. Man, what an insane counter by Mikasa Ackerman on Bayonetta. Can Mikasa win the championship? If Mikasa wins this championship, I'm going to be so impressed. But anyway, Mikasa trying to get back into this matchup here. Going after the legs. Smart. That's what you got to do. You got to take out Bayonetta's legs. Those are her most dangerous weapons. I mean, that witch time scissors kick is a devastating maneuver. And that's how she defeated Kefla. And now throwing her back into the ring. Mikasa, she knows what the rules are. The referee's up to a count of 7. I would stop taunting Mikasa. And oh, that's why. And the referee up to a count of 8. Just got shoulder blocked to the outside. And a 9. And oh, what the hell was that? At the 9, Bayonetta tried some absolutely insane corkscrew move, but Mikasa was able to avoid it. And that was a nasty landing on the outside by Bayonetta, but Bayonetta trying to fire back. Elbows right to the sternum. And to the side of the head. Kick to the sternum. Oh, what is this? Oh, schoolgirl. Oh, kip up. And another enziguri. Again, those devastating kicks. With the referee up to a count of 3. And also more strikes by Bayonetta. And a spinning back knee right to the temple. Man, if at this point, honestly, I would just go for the count. Oh, but Bayonetta not satisfied. Again, Bayonetta could have won this match so many times, but again, she's so damn arrogant. And now, what is this? And just slamming her face first into the announce table like you really needed to do that. Like, at this point, Bayonetta, just win the match. Can you just win the match? Like, a lot of this is just unnecessary. And look, this is unnecessary. This is just a torturous submission hold. Bayonetta, again, loves to play with her food. Very well established. And now just throwing Mikasa back into the ring. No, I'll call you after the show. Win the match first, and then give me your number. Stop doing that. But now back into the ring. Here we go. Mikasa cannot afford this. Witch time scissors kick right to the head. Into the cover. But Mikasa was able to grab the rope. Good call by the referee. Good call, Alfred. Shot right to the... is it even going to matter? Not another one. Another witch time scissors kick. Mikasa's got to be unconscious. This match is over. This has got to be it. Dragging her away from the ropes. Not one, but 2 witch time scissors kicks. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. And Bayonetta retains. Give a huge shout out and an assist and a thank you to Taylor Swift. Mikasa Ackerman gets screwed up. Speaking of which, Taylor back there now going after Bayonetta. Taylor, what is your problem? First going after Mikasa, and now Bayonetta with a chair. I think it's pretty obvious that Taylor Swift wants the FF YouTube title. And now going to the top rope, and a vigilante shit elbow right to the champion after she defeats Mikasa Ackerman. Boo this woman. Boo her just like they did at the Super Bowl. And another Guitar Hero stunner. Taylor Swift just ruined this FF YouTube matchup. This FF YouTube Championship matchup. Bayonetta retains, but does not look like much of a winner, man. What is going to happen next as the Swifties continue their march against the FF division? Man, I see bad things in the future with this group. I would now like to give a very special shout out to Marilyn Manson for Raise the Red Flag, the official theme song for the TAW Championship Showdown. It comes off of his glorious return album, One Assassination Under God, Chapter 1, and you can go listen to it on Spotify, YouTube Music, SoundCloud, basically wherever you can get music. Alright, up next is the XTW Tag Team Championship matchup. We have the Supremacy, represented by Bojack and Marcus Fenix, who's subbing in for Majin Buu, who we'll see in our main event later tonight, defending the tag team titles against Kurt Mason and Rey Mysterio here in this tag team matchup. This is going to be very interesting. And speaking of people subbing in for other people in tag team matches, because of Miley Cyrus assaulting Harley Quinn in the parking lot just moments ago before the YouTube Championship matchup, Harley Quinn will not be able to compete tonight, so she's being subbed out in the FF Tag Team title match a couple matches from now by Sophie Kane. So it was supposed to be Harley Quinn and Dollface versus the Jigglypuffs. Well, now it's going to be Sophie Kane and Dollface versus the Jigglypuffs because of the attack from Miley Cyrus earlier tonight. So that should be fun. Good to see the Twisted Sisters like, all right, we have another person, so screw it, sub her in, and we'll try to win the tag team title. So they had to do that on the fly. So good on them for that. We're still having our tag team title matchup later. I was a little worried about that. But yeah, Marcus Fenix subbing in for Majin Buu in this matchup because Majin Buu, the leader of the Supremacy, was like, okay, I'm going to be in the world title match at the end of the show against Jacob Cass. Probably don't want to spread myself too thin, so Marcus Fenix, you're up. So Marcus Fenix subbing in. Although, again, having a lot of issues here in the Supremacy. If you did not see the CIW WrestleBration pre-show, Majin Buu cost Jack 6 or 7 or whatever the matchup against the Sentinel Sean McCarty, that Lights Out matchup. And look at the camaraderie there between Kurt Mason and his mentor, Rey Mysterio, who himself is subbing in for Jeff Hardy, who, there's been rumblings of Jeff Hardy potentially coming back because he had some issues, which is why we haven't seen him in a while, but so still some serious issues going on between Majin Buu and Jack 6, still not on the best of terms, but what's important right now is this call here by Majin Buu having Marcus Fenix sub in. Is this a good idea? As the tag team titles are on the line, Marcus Fenix starting with some big punches. Oh, but a block by Kurt and a big punch by Kurt Mason. This is going to be the striking and power of the Supremacy. Oh, went for a dropkick, but he avoided it. Versus the aerial tactics and the agility of Rey Mysterio and Kurt Mason. And now a nice kick by Kurt Mason. Springboard. Don't crossbody taking out Bojack, who's the illegal man. Oh, but a clothesline. That was a nice distraction there by Bojack as Marcus Fenix is now in the ring with a big clothesline. And now going after Kurt Mason with a big vertical suplex. Again, things have not been great with the Supremacy as of late, especially with all the infighting between Majin Buu and Jack 6. And a clothesline. There goes Bojack once again. Now Kurt Mason, Irish whip into the ropes on Marcus Fenix. Oh, what a counter by Marcus Fenix. Kurt Mason tried to go for some kind of Rana. I think he was trying to go for Hurricane Rana. But, now trying to do something, but Marcus Fenix, again, the superior striker between those two. But, Kurt Mason trying to fire back. Nice combination. Knocked him down with a drop kick. Now trying to get him into the corner so he can make a tag to Rey Mysterio. And now just, I'll try to go for something, but a low bridge counter by Marcus Fenix. Marcus Fenix, but runs into a bulldog. Take a shot of whatever you happen to be eating or drinking. Now Kurt Mason, tag made. Here comes Rey Mysterio. That's the tag he was looking for, ladies and gentlemen. Now a head scissors takedown. Marcus Fenix, honestly, as seen as like kind of the fall guy for the Supremacy. This is a good opportunity for him to prove those people that say that about him wrong. Although the last time we saw him in a matchup, look at the springboard into a bulldog. Nice move by Rey Mysterio. The last time we saw him in a match. Hold off on that into the cover, hooking the leg. One, but only a 1 count. The last time we saw him in a match, it was him versus Goku Black, and Goku Black defeated him. But a double team right there by the Supremacy. Bojack reaching in and holding Rey Mysterio in place, allowing Marcus Fenix to hit him with that big headbutt. And again, this is for the XTW Tag Team titles. And big right hands after that hard Irish whip. And big right hand again. And Rey Mysterio spaghetti-legged. I thought it was going to go for a tag, but what is Marcus Fenix doing here? Rey Mysterio is in a world of trouble. And just dropping him right on his head with a vicious pile driver. Tag made. Here comes Bojack. I would go for the cover off of that. That was a nasty pile driver. But so was that boot right to the face. What a kick right to the skull of Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio not looking too hot right now. Kurt Mason and Rey Mysterio in a world of trouble. But a counter by Rey Mysterio with that knee to the gut. Back body drop. Counter into a victory roll. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2. Almost had him there. Nice counter by Rey Mysterio. And now Rey throwing Bojack into the corner. Rey's starting to wake up here. Starting to feel it a little bit. Perhaps going to build some momentum. Going him out of the corner. Now Rey Mysterio top rope. Nice senton. Oh, missed a clothesline. Building momentum. Big springboard crossbody. Rey Mysterio rolling right now. And a big bulldog. Man, a lot of bulldogs in this matchup. That was a nice combination by Rey Mysterio. And Rey Mysterio Irish whipping Bojack into the rope, setting up for the 619. 619 perhaps. And he connects 619. Are we going to have new tag team champions? And the big splash, dropping the dime. Cover 1, 2. Oh, but only a 2. Bojack survives the 619. Oh, but Kurt Mason taking care of Marcus Fenix. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, Rey Mysterio and Kurt Mason won not 1, but 2 tag team matches on the previous episode of Unleashed to earn this opportunity. They defeated the Kings of Boxing, Little Mac and Rocky Balboa. And they also defeated the Clue Detectives to become the #1 contenders. They beat the Clue Detectives first, then they defeated the Kings of Boxing to become #1 contenders. And another Bulldog! So many Bulldogs in this match! And an old clubbing shot right to the back of the head. Rey Mysterio desperately needs to tag out. What is this? Cobra clutch here by Marcus Fenix. And just yanking Rey Mysterio down. But Rey Mysterio trying to make the hot tag. There we go, hot tag. Here comes Kurt Mason, the Rockin' Sensation. Big uppercut. Down goes Marcus Fenix. Oh, and down goes Bojack. Kurt Mason, Rey Mysterio have some momentum. Shot to the gut. Oh, wait, what is this? Setting up for a huge jackhammer. Nice jackhammer by Kurt Mason. Right in the drop zone. Swanton! And down goes Bojack. Are we going to have new tag team champions right here? Into the cover, hooking the leg. 1, 2. Oh, Marcus Fenix kicks out at 2. I thought that was it. That was close. Oh, but a block. Oh, Marcus Fenix with a big Impaler DDT. Oh, that might be a retention right there. Off the Impaler. 1, 2. Oh, and another near fall. Man, Kurt Mason just barely kicked out of that. That was close. Oh, counter, though. Arm drag. 2 huge near falls right there. The Swanton didn't do it, and the Impaler DDT did not do it. Springboard splash by Kurt Mason, flying all over the ring. And now Kurt Mason, shot to the gut, setting up for the Twist of Fate. That's how they became #1 contenders. And Rey Mysterio taking care of Bojack. Oh, Kurt Mason, top rope. Big leg drop off of the Twist of Fate. And now, is that going to be a new champions? 1, 2. And again, Marcus Fenix kicks out. He just so badly does not want to be seen as the weak link here on the Supremacy. Oh, now what is this set? Oh, perhaps a Tower of London. Tower of London connects. What a top rope cutter. And honestly, it is smart for Marcus Fenix to tag out. Here comes Bojack. If I was Bojack, I'd go for the Unbound or the Spear or something big here. Because Kurt Mason and Rey Mysterio have a lot of momentum. They need to cut them off. Oh, now what is Bojack going for? Going for a big power slam up into the corner. And Kurt Mason in a lot of trouble here. Big punches right to the face. Man, they almost saw the tag team titles slip through their fingers twice right there. That was close. Not to mention that Rey Mysterio already connected with the 619. But look at this big choke slam. Double-handed choke slam on Kurt Mason. And a stomp right to the gut. Bojack with a lot of momentum right here. He's got him up. Oh, fireman's carry. Oh, counter by Kurt. Into a reverse DDT. Nice counter by Kurt Mason. Tag made. Here comes Rey Mysterio. Rey Mysterio's already taken a lot of abuse here. And into a DDT. Nice move by Rey Mysterio. Oh, and setting things up. Oh, what is this? Top rope. Frog splash. Will that be enough? Into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and Bojack kicks out at 2. A lot of near falls in this tag team title match. This is so intense, ladies and gentlemen. Can Kurt Mason and Rey Mysterio win gold here tonight? Or will the Supremacy finally get on the same page and retain? Oh, and now off that top rope counter, he's got the knee in the back, but oh, Kurt Mason right there to break up that attempted submission hold. But Bojack not taking his attention off of Rey Mysterio, but a nice snapmare counter. Oh, what is this? Drop kick, down goes Marcus Fenix. Oh, I thought that might have been a mistake. Oh, counter though. Well, nice inside trip. And now off that inside trip, Bojack with an ankle lock. An ankle lock I've never seen Bojack use an ankle lock before. Perhaps trying to take away the mobility of Rey Mysterio, the greatest luchador of all time. And now throwing him into the ropes. Oh, what is this? Oh, big back body drop. Huge back body drop. And now picking him back up. And a massive spear, nearly cutting Rey Mysterio in half in the corner. Oh, now dragging away from the ropes. Is he going to go for the cover and try to retain? Oh, here we go. Hooking the leg. 1, 2. Oh, and Rey just barely kicks out. That was close. Oh, tried to go for the Unbound, but a counter by Rey Mysterio. The Unbound would have done it. That powerbomb into the Codebreaker. Oh, but a tag mate. Oh, this could be it. Combination. Twist of fate by Rey Mysterio right in the drop zone. And a swanton bomb by Kurt Mason. And down goes Marcus Fenix. New tag team champions into the cover hook in the leg. 1, 2, now Bojack kicks out at 2. I thought that was it. Oh, but Kurt Mason's not done yet. Going for a jackhammer. Another jackhammer. This time on Bojack. Down goes Marcus Fenix again. Oh, Kurt Mason going for another one. A third swanton. New champions. 1, 2, 3. They did it. They did it. Kurt Mason and Rey Mysterio finally have won the XTW Tag Team titles. That was a hell of a match, ladies and gentlemen. We have our first title change here at the Championship Showdown. And your new tag team champions are Kurt Mason and Rey Mysterio. What a battle. But man, this does not spell good things for the Supremacy are just falling apart like I have never seen. I mean, you have Jack 6 and Majin Buu constantly at each other's throats, and now they've lost their grip on the tag team titles. Man, I can already tell that Jack 6 and Majin Buu are just throwing stuff around backstage. They are not happy. But congratulations to the new tag team champions. But speaking of groups and factions, up next we have the leader of the Cool Cabana, Johnny Bravo, defending the XTW Global Championship against the #1 contender, Rodger Blake. Of course, Rodger Blake won a fatal 4-way matchup to become the #1 contender on the last episode of XTW Unleashed, and he got that by pinning Scott Steiner, a guy that's really been a thorn in his side ever since Fusion. I remember it was Rodger Blake, Johnny Bravo, and the Sinful Neglect in a triple threat matchup to crown the first ever global champion. And the debut of the Cold Cabana, Scott Steiner and Carlito came out and basically ensured Johnny Bravo's victory. Like, they snatched victory. They snatched. How do I phrase this? Because of them, basically, like, Rodger Blake had the match won. And then they screwed him over, snatching defeat from the jaws of victory for Rodger Blake. And Rodger Blake has not gotten over that, and they've just been causing non-stop problems. But it's one-on-one here tonight. Johnny Bravo defending the global title against Rodger Blake. Can Rodger Blake get the ultimate revenge on these guys by taking the title away from Johnny Bravo in this matchup? Although I would like to point out, Johnny Bravo several months ago said that there's a fourth man in the Cool Cabana. So far, we know it's Johnny Bravo, Scott Steiner, and Carlito. Who is the fourth man in the Cool Cabana? I have no idea who this might be, and they have given us, like, literally nothing. We keep asking them, and they're like, wouldn't you like to know? Yes! Yes, we would like to know. That's why we're asking. But here comes Rodger Blake. I don't think Rodger Blake really cares. Rodger Blake, former XAW Hardcore Champion, former XAW Tag Team Champion with Mike Air. Haven't seen Mike Air in a while. But I'm sure he's out there in the ether somewhere. But Rodger Blake, the hardcore icon, looking to win his third championship, his first XTW championship, going after Johnny Bravo's global title. Can he get it done here tonight in this matchup? We still have a lot to come tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Up next, we have the FF Tag Team title match. We have Samara Morgan defending the FF World title in a fatal 4-way matchup. And our main event, Jacob Cass defending the XTW World title against a very likely angry Majin Buu in our main event. A lot to come here tonight as the Championship Showdown continues to roll along. And, of course, tomorrow night at the same time is going to be the main roster portion of the Championship Showdown. Every main roster championship will be defended. But here we go, ladies and gentlemen. The Global Championship, the secondary title for XTW, is on the line. Johnny Bravo making his first defense of this championship against Rodger Blake. Of course, Johnny Bravo tried to take the XTW World title from Jacob Cass not too long ago, but that did not work out for him. But can he retain his championship here tonight? Will the Cool Cabana get involved? Probably. And that's what it's all about. The Global Championship, as our referee Alfred is assigned to this matchup. Here we go. And Johnny Bravo immediately starting with a taunt. Perhaps that was not smart. Yeah, I think Rodger Blake has had enough of your shenaniganery, and I'm just knocking him to the outside. Rodger Blake oh, look at this big clothesline to the outside. Man, Rodger Blake is not happy. He is not having any of Johnny Bravo's crap. And oh, look at these big right hands. Although Rodger Blake does need to be careful. If there's a countout or disqualification, Johnny Bravo automatically keeps the title. But I'm pretty sure that Rodger Blake knows that. Throwing him back into the ring. Now Rodger Blake on the top rope again, diving. Oh, but gets caught into an exploder suplex. Nice counter by Bravo. We're going for that diving clothesline 2 times too many, and now knocking Rodger Blake to the outside. And now, Rodger Blake is dazed off of that combo. What is Johnny Bravo doing here? He's got him up, setting up for the wind-up, and a massive fall-away slam on the outside. That thud was gross. That was just a disgusting landing right there, and throwing him right back into the ring. And Rodger might be in a little bit of trouble. Shooting the half into the first cover. 1, but only a 1 count off the first cover pinfall attempt of the match, and a big knee right to the face. And Johnny Bravo now looks to be in command, and a big leg drop. Imagine Johnny Bravo giving you a leg drop and another one. One leg drop from each leg. And now, a shot right to the back of the head. Trying to build up to that Bravo bomb, but a counter. And, what a clothesline. Another huge clothesline by Rodger Blake. And a running bull. A lot of Bulldogs tonight. Take a shot of whatever you happen to be eating or drinking. And a big clothesline again by Rodger Blake. Rodger Blake definitely a grappler and a brawler here in this matchup. I'm not really sure what kind of style Johnny Bravo has, but another Bulldog. Take another shot. I think he's more of like a powerhouse. And this time he nails a big diving clothesline. Nicely done by Rodger Blake. And now into the cover. 1. Almost got a 2, but that was like a 1 3/4. But a big back body drop. Johnny Bravo definitely has the size advantage. And, trying to go for another one. And another Bulldog. Take another. Man, we're going to be hammered by the end of the night. I'm going for something. And a rake to the eyes. Really, Johnny? Really? Big knee to the face off of that counter. And, dear God, Johnny Bravo going to the top rope. Oh, dear God. Went for an elbow, but Rodger Blake was able to avoid it. Johnny Bravo does not go up top very often, and that is why. More big punches from Rodger Blake. Just trying to break those obnoxious glasses of Johnny Bravo. Which, honestly, Johnny Bravo has been a dick for the longest time. And still doing God knows what to whatever championship he wins. I still... that is not family friendly. That is also not family friendly. Watch that, Rodger Blake. Don't do that. Now, he's still pressuring him up against the corner. And a knee right to the gut. And now, Rodger Blake on the second rope. What is this? Diving elbow right to the sternum. Nicely done by Rodger Blake. Now into a cover. 1, 2... and got a 2.5 off of that one. Almost won the title. Setting up Blakebuster DDT. Blakebuster DDT. He's got it. Counter into a back body drop. Man, Johnny Bravo needed that to stay alive in this matchup. Man, remember on the last episode of XTW Unleashed, Rodger Blake blasted Johnny Bravo. Gave him the Blakebuster DDT right on top of the global title belt. Speaking of DDTs, Johnny Bravo with an apron DDT, spiking Rodger Blake on the top of his head, and now celebrating in the ring, perhaps looking for the count-out retention. Referee up to a count of 2. Johnny Bravo, never mind, probably figured that he was going to get back up, and Rodger Blake back on his feet, but gets thrown right back into the ring. If I was Johnny Bravo, I'd go for the cover, or the Bravo bomb, or this massive power slam that he likes to do. And again with the wind-up and just planting him with that enormous running power slam. Just absolutely devastating maneuver by Johnny Bravo. And now I think he wants the Bravo bomb. Bravo bomb will do it, ladies and gentlemen. Rodger's in trouble. He's got him up. Is this it? But a counter by Rodger Blake. Counter made him lose his balance. And now off of that counter, Rodger Blake top rope. What is this? Another diving elbow right to the sternum, into the cover. 1, 2... that was close. I thought we had a new champion right there. Almost had him. That was close. But man, Rodger Blake with a huge combination of strikes. And now just throwing Johnny Bravo to the outside. What is this? And clotheslining him off the apron. Man, it looks like he may have given Johnny Bravo a stinger to the elbow. Now throwing him into the bear... Who is that? Is that the 4th man? Who is that? Just undid the turnbuckle pad. The referee's continuing his count, and now just ran right out. Who was that? Who was that hooded guy? Was that the 4th man in the cool cabana? I don't think Rodger Blake or Johnny Bravo or the referee even noticed that. We have an exposed turnbuckle pad now. Some guy just ran in. But Rodger Blake, that might not matter. Setting up for the Blakebuster DDT, going for it again. He's got him hooked. Oh, but again, another counter into a back body drop. Oh, but I think Johnny Bravo noticed it, and now just throwing him into the exposed turnbuckle that someone set up. What? Are you serious? Oh, no, not a Bravo bomb. Bravo bomb, and oh, Bravo bomb into the exposed steel. Not this way. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Are you serious? Some guy, by removing the turnbuckle pad, just cost Rodger Blake this matchup. I guarantee you that is the fourth man. Who was that? Who was that? I have no idea who he was. He was wearing some kind of, well, not really a disguise. He was all hooded. Couldn't get a good look at his face. But Alfred didn't see it. Rodger Blake saw it. Rodger Blake didn't see it. I think Johnny Bravo did notice it. He Bravo bombed him into the exposed turnbuckle and has retained the XTW Global Championship. Rodger Blake gets screwed over by the Cool Cabana once again. I'm not happy about that, ladies and gentlemen, but who is the fourth guy? But moving on, as frustrated as I am, we have the FF Tag Team titles on the line up next. The Jigglypuffs, Dawn and Misty, defending against the Twisted Sisters, Dollface and Sophie Kane. It was originally supposed to be them against Dollface and Harley Quinn. Of course, Harley Quinn is the leader of the Twisted Sisters. But thanks in part to Miley Cyrus slamming the car lid on Harley Quinn's back and then giving her a facebuster on the cement in the parking lot. Harley Quinn is not able to compete tonight because of that assault, and Dollface had to sub in, well, Sophie Kane for Harley Quinn, which, I mean, that's what you got to do what you got to do, and Dollface and Sophie Kane were tag team champions in the past, so it's not like they don't know each other, it's just that they had to pivot at the last second. So hope that might work out for them. I mean, it did not work out for the Supremacy. They subbed in Marcus Fenix for Majin Buu, and that led, even though Marcus Fenix didn't get pinned, Bojack got pinned. They did go on to lose the tag team titles, so maybe that's a bad omen for the Twisted Sisters here tonight in this tag team title match. I mean, and remember, Harley Quinn and Dollface did pin the Jigglypuffs in a non-title match, which is why they have this championship matchup here tonight. But again, that was Harley Quinn and Sophie Kane. No, it was Harley Quinn and... I'm so flustered by all of this shenanigans, like that mystery fourth guy that just screwed over Rodger Blake. And now we have this with the Swifties screwing everyone over in the FF locker room, and everyone's just upset. This is not how I wanted the championship showdown to go down, ladies and gentlemen. But here we go with this tag team title match. Can the Twisted Sisters become tag team champions again, or can the Jigglypuffs continue their reign of dominance as tag team champions? Remember, they unified the tag team titles at Fusion by defeating the TAW Femtile Tag Team Champions at the time, Princess Fiona and the Statue of Liberty. And here we go. Tag team titles are on the line. Dawn and Misty defending against Sophie Kane and Dollface. Again, Sophie Kane was not... It's a good thing she came to the arena, otherwise they would just have been screwed over. But starting with a collar and elbow tie-up, there we go, our obligatory collar and elbow tie-up for the Sentinel Sean McCarty. You're welcome. You are welcome. And it was in a tag team title match as well. We have 2 tag team title matches on this pay-per-view. Sean should be just in heaven right now. Irish whip into the ropes, though, and an inverted atomic drop, and a drop kick, and Dollface already not looking great. And another drop kick, sending her flying to the outside. Dawn, oh look at this, Dawn with a huge crossbody, knocking Dollface over on the outside. And now going to the apron again, and and a kick right to the face. And now look at this, oh, Dawn springboard, moonsault, nice Asai moonsault, wiping out Dollface on the outside. Twisted Sisters already not looking to be off to a good start, which, I mean, again, they had to pivot, so I think they're kind of unprepared for this matchup, because, again, they figured it was going to be Harley in there, but, again, they had to change it at the last second. And now, double team, nice move by Misty, and now into the cover hook in the leg on Dollface. 1, 2, but not even a 2. That was like a 1 9/10 right there. And now, look at this, Dollface trying to fire back, throwing her into friendly territory. And oh, big forearm right to the face, as we are now underway with this FF Tag Team title match. A nice counter, though, by Misty. Counter this time by Dollface. Counter after counter there. And, oh, big jumping headbutt by Dollface. Now tag made. Here comes Sophie Kane. Sophie now legal. Going after Misty's arm. And now just trying to wring her shoulder out of socket. I imagine they're in this matchup with a lot of frustration, especially considering everything that's been going on with the Swifties, the Powerpuff Girls, the Real Divas. It's been a mess, but a big springboard moonsault by Misty. Nicely done. I would go for the cover off of that, but I'm not one half of the FF Tag Team Champions, so I guess I shouldn't make that call. Oh, but look at this. Big slam right there. Big scoop slam. I think the Twisted Sisters have the grappling and the power game and the brawling game here in this matchup. Meanwhile, Misty and Dawn, I think they're more agile and they like to go high flying a lot more. Nice combination though into a sidewalk slam. Again, the power game here in this matchup for Sophie Kane and Dollface. Oh, kicked right to the face. Nice counter by Misty. Oh, went for a clothesline, but got caught into a big spinning slam and a leg drop. And the Jigglypuffs look to be in a little bit of trouble right now. Some stomps right on that shoulder again and the chest. Oh, what an uppercut! She popped her with that uppercut. And you know Sophie would especially love to win this match because her dad, for the time being, is one half of the tag team champions, the TAW tag team champions. Father and daughter tag team champions. But hot tag, here comes Dawn. Big uppercut knocking her down. And now, tried to go for something, but a counter by Dollface with a stun gun on the ropes. A hot shot, whatever you call it. Nice hot shot into the ropes. And now the neckbreaker elbow that everyone does. Take a shot of whatever you happen to be eating or drinking. I hate that move. I wish it didn't exist. I'm annoyed now. But a counter elbow right to the face. Oh, and down goes Dollface. Oh, and now off the ropes into a swinging neckbreaker. Nice move by Dawn. She kind of screwed up the hot tag, although she got countered. She can't really help that. And now Sophie Kane trying to fire back. Oh, she's trying to go for something. Oh, went for a jumping forearm, but a counter. Sophie Kane able to avoid it. And now what is this? Oh, kick to the gut. Sophie Kane, 2 times the light, she was going for something, but then changed her mind. But another inverted atomic drop. And, tried to go for it, but, again gets countered into a tilt-a-whirl slam and a leg drop. She was going for that big jumping forearm right to the face that she likes to use. Now, what is Sophie Kane going to do here? What are the Twisted Sisters going to do here to try to win the tag team titles? Tag made. Here comes Dollface. Oh, what the hell is this? Sidewalk slam, reverse DDT combination. That might do it. Into the cover, hooking the leg. 1, 2. Oh, but Dawn kicks out at 2. That was a close one. Almost had her there. And again gets caught with a black hole slam. Man, Dawn keeps trying to go for that big jumping forearm. But again, she gets countered. She's 0 for 3 on that. I would stop trying to go for that move. But a nice enziguri. She was able to nail that enziguri. Tag made, and honestly, that's smart. I do agree with her tagging in. But runs right into another black hole slam. Man, the Twisted Sisters are owning the Jigglypuffs right now. It is not looking good for the tag team champions. And again, even though it was Harley Quinn and Dollface, and that was in the match several weeks ago, they did pin the champions. So honestly, I do think they have the Jigglypuffs number. Now, what is this? Springboard. Oh, it went for a springboard, but Misty was able to avoid it. Now, Misty on the top rope, and a moonsault! Nice moonsault by Misty. And now, into the cover, hooking the leg off that moonsault. 1, but only a 1 count. That's got to be a little demoralizing. But a nice combination of strikes there by Misty. Oh, and now into a schoolgirl. Oh, but Sophie's way too close to the ropes. Over the block. Oh, block again. Oh, and a big right hand. Jigglypuff's trying to get back into this matchup here. Oh, and now a reverse hot shot. Nice move by Misty. And now Misty on the top rope. What is this? And a moonsault to the back. Again, the Jigglypuffs trying to do what they can to get back into this matchup. And now Dawn once again legal in this match. Tag team titles on the line. Oh, small package. What a counter by Sophie into the small package. Oh, not even a 1. 1. Oh, but Dollface right there to break it up. One now. Oh, man, what a counter by Sophie. Tried to go for a neck breaker, but counter schoolgirl. Oh, she's got it. Got it hooked. Now able to get to the ropes. A good call by the official. But now finally nailing that big jumping forearm. And that is very inappropriate, Dawn. How dare you? Oh, but now off of that kick. Oh, Dawn setting up for a pile driver and connects. Nice pile driver. I would go for the pin off of that. Oh, but Sophie back up. Oh, but going for a second pile driver. Are you kidding? Another pile driver. Pin that woman. Pin that woman. Now into the cover, hooking the leg. 1, 2. No, I thought that was it. Oh, that was so close. Another big forearm. That was 2 9/10 right there. And another power slam. Man, back and forth in this matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Springboard splash by Sophie Kane. Now into the cover. New champions, perhaps. 1. Oh, but Misty right there to break it up. Man, it is, man, very even right now. And a big DDT by Dawn. Man, both teams going neck and neck here. It is very even thus far. Top rope, elbow right to the sternum. Oh, that might be it. Dawn perhaps going to set up for that super kick that she likes to employ. Misty taking care of Dollface. Oh, wait a second. Oh, what is Dawn going for here? She's got her up on her shoulders. And into a fireman's carry cutter. I don't know if I've ever seen Dawn do that before. Now knocking Dollface off the apron. Into the cover on Sophie, hooking the leg. 1, 2. Oh, but again Sophie kicks out. Near fall after near fall. But, oh, Dollface right there. Right there throwing her into the corner. And getting right out of the ring. That was a smart move by Dollface. And a big short arm lariat there by Sophie Kane. Trying to win this matchup and regain the tag team titles. They're former UCT Femme Fatale Tag Team Champions, but not... Oh, well, look at this. Oh, and the Laughing Death uppercut connects. Oh, that could do it. Sophie Kane needs to go for the cover. And, oh, Dollface takes care of Misty. Oh, that might be it. Into the cover off the Laughing Death uppercut. 1, 2, and again Dawn kicks out. Near fall after near fall for the tag team titles. Oh, but Sophie's not done yet. And a huge choke slam. That choke slam might do it. Choke slam might do it. Into the cover, hooking the leg. 1, 2, and again Dawn kicks out. Man, what do you got to do to beat Dawn? She's been kicking out of everything here. And Sophie Kane is frustrated, throwing her into the corner. And double team move. Oh, and a disrespectful slap right to the face. And now what is she going to try next? And now, she's got her in a bear hug by Sophie Kane. And Misty right there to break it up. Man, Sophie Kane just going for whatever she can think of here. And, and a big DDT by Sophie Kane. Tag made, here comes Dollface. And honestly, I do think it was wise to tag her in. And now perhaps going to go for the cover off that big jumping DDT. We're going to have new champions. 1, 2, and again Dawn kicks out. Took a little bit too much time to go for the cover right there. And now just throwing her, counter, into a big belly-to-belly suplex. Man, Dawn needed that. Tag made, and she needed to make that tag. Misty back in. And now what is Misty going to do? Throwing her into the ropes. What a counter by Dollface into a Rana. Hooking the legs. 1, 2, and all, but Dawn breaks it up. Man, so many close calls here. Well, now Dollface setting up for a big power bomb. Big power bomb by Dollface on Misty. Not going for the cover, going after the legs. Shot right to the leg. Oh, but a counter by Misty. Now what is Misty going to do here? Irish whip into the ropes. What is this? Into her own big power slam. Nice move by Misty. Taunting is not smart. Taunting is not win first, taunt later. This has been one hell of a tag team title matchup for the FF division here, showing why these are two of the big tag teams here on FF. Oh, nice counter though by, counter again. Schoolgirl in the middle of the ring. 1, 2. Oh, counter by Dollface. Well, now into a bridge. 1. Oh, and look at the strength, the core strength of Misty this deep into the match. Backslide. 1. Oh, but only a 1 count off that backslide. That was nicely done. Double leg takedown. Stacking her up. 1. Oh, counter by Misty. 1, 2. Oh, counter by Dollface. 1. Oh, but only a win. Man, the counters here in this matchup. Oh, went for an uppercut, but a counter and a drop kick. Man, these teams going back and forth here in this tag team title match. This match has been absolutely insane. Man, what an effort by both teams here on the Championship Showdown. And now some big right hands. Oh, and a ball. What a drop kick by Misty. Now Misty scoops into a reverse DDT. Reverse DDT by Misty. Nicely done. And a knee drop right to the temple. Man, that was nasty. Now going to the top rope. What is this? Moonsault connects. Go for the cover, Misty. Go for the cover. She should have gone for the cover. She should have gone. A big mistake. Might cost them everything. Oh, look at this. Chicken wing face buster. Chicken wing face buster by Dollface. Into the cover. 1, 2. But Dawn again breaks it up. So many saves and close calls here in this tag team title match. Who's going to come out on top in this thing? Oh, counter though into a jawbreaker. And now, into the cover off the jawbreaker. 1. So, not even a 2. Oh, that was only a 1, but again, it was just a jawbreaker. Oh, shot to the gut. Oh, Misty. Oh, setting up for the bubble beam. And the bubble beam connects, and Dawn takes care of Sophie Kane into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and the Jigglypuffs retain off of the bubble beam. Man, that was one hell of a tag team matchup. That was honestly one of the best tag team matches I've seen in a hot minute, especially from the FF division. Man, the Jigglypuffs are going to be the team to defeat as far as the tag team gold is considered. One half of the Pokemon tag team champions retained here tonight. Can Ash and Brock win the tag team titles tomorrow night and follow suit? Or will Sweet Tooth and Pennywise retain? But we'll find that out tomorrow night. But as far as right now, congratulations to the Jigglypuffs. A hard-fought tag team title defense here on night 1 of the Championship Showdown. A good effort, a solid effort by the Twisted Sisters, but not close enough here on this night. The Jigglypuffs retain the tag team titles. And in case you missed it, earlier today on Rumble, we had the Elimination Chamber match to determine the first ever TAW Rumble champion, and I really quick just want to show how that match went down. If he connects with that Crucifix driver, it can do it. Well, I think that's exactly what he's going for here. Oh, the Incredible Hulk is in a world of trouble. Eric Draven setting up for the Crucifix driver. Can he do it? And he connects with it. Are we going to have our first champion? 1, 2, 3. Eric Draven wins the Rumble Championship. Eric Draven is your first ever inaugural TAW Rumble champion. Wow. And up next, we have a fatal 4-way match for the FF World Championship. The champion Samara Morgan defending against She-Hulk, Xena the Warrior Princess, and Tifa Lockhart. This is a stacked fatal 4-way. A lot of big names in this matchup. Can someone finally take the FF World Championship away from Samara Morgan? If this were one-on-one, I'd be a lot less certain because Samara Morgan has honestly been unbeatable. Like, I genuinely don't know how anyone can beat her. But this is a fatal 4-way matchup, and it's first pinfall or submission to the finish. It's one fall. This is not elimination, so Samara Morgan coming in here with a huge disadvantage. She doesn't even have to be involved with the decision to end this matchup. I mean, Tifa could pin Xena, Xena could pin Tifa, She-Hulk could pin either of those two, and Samara not even be involved to lose her championship. So this is a huge test for Samara Morgan here at the Championship Showdown. Of course, she unified the championships at Fusion by defeating Bulma, who was at the time the UC TIFA champion, and she had a rematch against Bulma on the first episode of FF Power, once again retaining the FF World title. Is she going to be walking into the first ever FF pay-per-view event, Scorn 2, as the champion, which of course is the next, it's either going to be, I haven't decided whether or not Game On is going to be first, which is the XTW pay-per-view, or Scorn 2. I haven't decided yet, but whichever one that Samara is on, will she be the champion going into that show, or will it be one of her three competitors in this matchup? As again, she does have an ongoing issue with She-Hulk, and they've been butting heads for years at this point. Back in 2018 and 2019, basically, just She-Hulk got obsessed with defeating Samara Morgan. It just never happened, and it nearly drove She-Hulk insane. And then She-Hulk went on to win the TAW Femme Fatale Championship and held that title for a long time, before eventually losing it at Armageddon in 2023 to Samara Morgan. So clearly she has a huge issue with Samara. And then She-Hulk went on hiatus for over a year, I guess unable to come to terms with that defeat, and has since reemerged and made a beeline for Samara Morgan. And then immediately got into this championship match, which drew the ire of Ray, who she had a matchup with a couple days ago and swiftly defeated in that one-on-one match. And also, I didn't mention it, but I do like She-Hulk's new outfit. It looks very cool, very She-Hulk. If She-Hulk was an actual professional wrestler, there goes the fourth wall again, I imagine this is the kind of outfit she would wear. And yeah, I do dig the new outfit. I dig the new look. Not so much the attitude, but baby steps, I guess. But can She-Hulk get revenge on Samara Morgan here tonight and win the FF World Championship, beating someone that she's had a lot of issues with in the past? But you want to talk about issues, we should talk about the other two competitors in this matchup. Xena and Tifa absolutely despise one another. I mean, it's because of Tifa that Xena was not able to win back the UC Tifa Fatale Championship back at the first Championship Showdown. Remember that triple threat 30-minute Iron Woman match that involved Harley Quinn? where Tifa Lockhart won the UC Tifa TAW Championship. Wasn't long after that Xena broke Tifa's leg and basically cost Tifa over a year of action and got herself suspended in the process. Of course, Tifa returned and made her intentions for the FF World title very clear, and Xena returned around the same time, also laying claim to the FF World title. And there were a couple instances where Xena tried to break Tifa's leg again. It just thankfully never happened. But Xena wants to take care of this little nuisance that she believes Tifa is and win the championship in the process. But she has a good opportunity to do that here tonight in this Fatal 4-Way matchup. Again, Fatal 4-Way rules. There are no countouts and there are no disqualifications in this matchup. And now entering the arena, our last competitor in this matchup, Tifa Lockhart. Tifa never actually lost the UC Tifa TAW Championship. She just had to vacate it because, again, she was injured. Xena broke her leg. Can she win the championship here in this matchup? It's quite the task, quite the hill to climb, because you've got three deadly, dangerous competitors. One of which, of course, is the seemingly unstoppable Samara Morgan. So, but again, it's anyone's ball game here in this Fatal 4-Way matchup. And of course, right after this is our main event. Jacob Cass defending the XTW World Championship against Majin Buu. And tomorrow we have the main roster, the TAW Night 2 of the Championship Showdown, which is also probably going to be a very crazy event in and of itself, as we continue the road to Crash Course 2, and then of course Riot Central 3. Things are only going to amp up as far as intensity is concerned over the next couple months and the next year. 2025 is going to be a wild one. But speaking of which, here we go with this 4-way, and She-Hulk making a beeline for Samara, no surprise there, and Tifa with a big drop kick to her hated adversary, Xena the Warrior Princess, but a back body drop and a scoop slam. This is going to be kind of difficult to call, but kind of like the Elimination Chamber earlier today, because there's just so many people involved here. And there's going to be a Fatal 4-Way tomorrow, kicking off tomorrow night's event. Fatal 4-Way tables, ladders, and chairs for the Hardcore title. That's also going to be insane. But a big back suplex and a clothesline as this matchup is now underway. Oh, and now Samara going after Xena the Warrior Princess. Oh, and a nice flapjack and a German suplex. Oh, I'm worried someone might get hurt in this matchup. This is going to get ugly quickly. And again, this is first pinfall or submission wins the match. This is not an elimination match, and this is not false count anywhere. You have to get the pinfall or the submission inside the ring. Oh, and oh dear God, She-Hulk already sending her flying to the outside, and She-Hulk with a huge shoulder block and a knee drop by Tifa. Oh, first pinfall attempt of the match, not even a one. It's going to take way more than that. Oh, right next to our announce table, She-Hulk with a big suplex on a chair. Good Lord, trying to take out Samara Morgan early, which is smart. And good Lord, She-Hulk just wailing away with that steel chair on Samara Morgan. And oh, look at this. The Van She-Hulkinator, I guess we can call that. Just beating down Samara with these chair strikes. Good Lord, tell us how you really feel, She-Hulk. And right to the face again. Meanwhile, Xena and Tifa are going at it in the ring while She-Hulk is literally trying to kill Samara Morgan right next to me. And now she has the title belt right to the skull. Good Lord, this is getting violent. Oh, just throwing it right at her head. And Samara responds to all of that with a DDT. After all of that, Samara Morgan's like, you know what, DDT, how you like that one? Oh, and a power bomb inside the ring by Tifa, and She-Hulk just knocking Samara off the apron as this matchup continues. Nice STO, though, by Xena on Tifa. And now she's got that championship again and a big flying forearm. And Samara throwing She-Hulk back in the... After all of those chair shots and championship belt shots to the head, Samara just shrugged it off and just threw her right in the ring. This is why I'm very much intimidated by Samara. Now she's got a chair, all right to the back, and a fireman's carry into a kill switch by Xena the Warrior Princess. Oh, and a chair right to the face. I was not expecting this matchup to get so brutal. Into the cover, one, but only a one count. And now, and an axe handle right into, and a chair again to the face. So many chair strikes, and Samara has destroyed that steel chair. Good Lord. I kind of just want to see Samara and She-Hulk in a no DQ brawl. And now, oh, look at this. A submission hold by Tifa, but Samara immediately breaking that up. Aware of her surroundings, very smart, and a drop kick by Tifa. And a shot right to the spine, and another one. And throwing Xena to the outside. Oh, what is Tifa doing here? And a suplex back into the ring. Oh, but She-Hulk from behind. Oh, look at this. And, oh, Uranagi into the backbreaker. Nice backbreaker by She-Hulk. And going after Xena, but Xena back up. Oh, tried to go for that bicycle kick, but Samara countered it with a back body drop. Nice counter by Samara Morgan. And another back body drop. And now look at this. Oh, Tifa picking up. Oh, look at this. And big neck breaker. And Samara Morgan has Xena. Big chokeslam, but a cover. 1, 2. I want to kick out at 2 off that big neck breaker. Man, this is getting fast and intense, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, but She-Hulk with a huge fall-away slam. And Samara Morgan setting up for old school on Xena and right to the back of the head. And an axe handle. Oh, now a cover by Samara. Oh, but immediately broken up by She-Hulk. And a shot to the gut. And, man, this is just turning into a wild brawl, ladies and gentlemen. I have no idea how this is going to play out, but it's going to be wild. And a clothesline. Oh, look at this. Dolphin's Fury. Dolphin's Fury on Xena. Oh, and She-Hulk not even letting Tifa go for the cover. Not even letting her go for the cover. That is smart. Not even letting her get into position. And you know that that's exactly what Tifa wanted to do. And now Xena springboard. Oh, but gets caught mid-air by Samara Morgan. Right into a tombstone pile driver. And now Samara going for the cover, but She-Hulk right there to break up that pinfall attempt. Oh, what a big clothesline and an axe handle. And now She-Hulk building momentum. Big power slam and an arm drop. I still can't believe that she caught her mid-air for that tombstone pile driver. That was nuts. Oh, and a drop kick by She-Hulk. Man, what a drop kick right to the back of the head. And now a nice counter by Samara. And now Samara with a front chancery. Oh, what is this? And a swinging neck breaker on She-Hulk. Oh, and oh, she's in big trouble here. She-Hulk in a world of trouble off that neck breaker. And now Samara Morgan perhaps setting up for another tombstone pile driver. And tombstone connects, and Samara, and a big diving elbow by Xena. Samara into the cover. On double cover 1. Oh, but the referee calls off the count because it was 2 covers. Man, Xena inadvertently costing Samara the win right there. Oh, a nice counter to a big belly-to-belly suplex. And now what is that? Also, She-Hulk has Samara going for that high-angle powerbomb. And she connects on a springboard splash by Tifa. Now into the cover. 1, 2. Oh, and breaking it up right there. Oh, we could have had a new champion right there. She-Hulk with that huge high-angle powerbomb. Almost had her. And, oh, yeah, She-Hulk is pissed. She-Hulk is not happy about that one. And now another old school by Samara right to the back of the head. Oh, no, and an axe handle. Man, She-Hulk just all over the place right now. Oh, and now just, oh, look at these vicious cross faces right to the face of Tifa Lockhart. Like, don't break up my pinfall attempts when I'm trying to win the match. You stupid bitch. Exact verbatim comments by She-Hulk right there. And now Xena with a muscle buster on the champion. As She-Hulk goes after, counter into a power slam on the ramp. Oh, man. I'll try to go for Dolphin's Fury, but a counter by She-Hulk. Elbow right to the face. Oh, and a bicycle kick right to the skull, nearly collapsing the jaw of Tifa Lockhart. And, Tifa's in a world of trouble here. And, oh, no. First the bicycle kick. Oh, not the high-angle powerbomb on the ramp. And, oh, my God. Tifa might be done for the rest of the match. Just laid her out. Meanwhile, back inside the ring, what is Xena going for here? Jumping on the top, and a huge neck breaker from the top. That was impressive. Oh, but Xena not done yet, perhaps setting up for Xena's wings. Oh, if she connects with it, this might be it. Wait, trying to steal the tombstone. Oh, but She-Hulk back in the ring, counter, tombstone. Tombstone again by Samara, but She-Hulk from behind. And She-Hulk just launching the champion out of the ring and making a beeline for Xena the Warrior Princess. First the tombstone, now going for another high-angle powerbomb, and connects. Oh, but Samara back into the ring from behind, looking to take advantage, throwing her into the corner, and look at this, stealing the pin cover. 1, 2, 3, Samara retains. Wow, taking advantage of She-Hulk. She-Hulk tried to take advantage of the tombstone, but it turns out Samara took advantage of the high-angle powerbomb and retains the title. And She-Hulk is pissed. She-Hulk is not happy about that at all. Samara just ruined her chance to win back the title. Oh, no. Oh, no. Now She-Hulk turning into the world's biggest sore loser. Samara Morgan is still your champion, but that does not mean that She-Hulk is going to be happy about, oh, no, high-angle powerbomb. Oh, right into the steel steps. My God. The match is over, She-Hulk. You lost. Oh, no. Oh, not again. Oh, no. I take back what I said. I take back what I said. Oh, God. Right through the announce table, and down goes my microphone. Man, just destroying Samara Morgan. Okay, try. Oh, all right. All right, I hope everyone can hear me. All right, I think we're good. But She-Hulk sending a message that this issue between her and Samara Morgan is far from over. Just one high-angle powerbomb to the steel steps and another one through the announce table. Samara is still your champion, but she does not look like that much of a winner at this moment. But we got to move on, ladies and gentlemen, to our main event, our main bento, XTW World Heavyweight Championship on the line. Jacob Cass versus Majin Buu to close out night 1 of the Championship Showdown. This is going to be very interesting. Now, Jacob Cass has honestly been just an absolute shit stirrer here on XTW as far as the Supremacy is concerned. A lot of the issues between Majin Buu and Jack 6 have honestly been because of this man, Jacob Cass, which honestly is smart. He knew that after winning the XTW, like even before winning the XTW World Championship at Fusion in that matchup with Jack 6, he knew that the Supremacy was going to be a problem. And instead of trying to power through them, going after all of them, you know what? He was like, I'm going to divide and conquer. Because he knew that there was already a little bit of tension between Majin Buu and Jack 6, and honestly just capitalized on that. Master Manipulator Jacob Cass here, maybe he did learn a couple things from Chris Jericho under Jericho's tutelage. Maybe he did learn a little bit from the Learning Tree, ladies and gentlemen. The Wrestling Observer Newsletter's fan-voted worst gimmick of 2024, and you're not going to get any arguments from me. But anyway, back to this. Majin Buu now coming out here, who won the Royal Rumble on the first episode of XTW Unleashed. A lot of people thought Jack 6 was going to win that match, but Majin Buu ended up winning it, and is now the challenger for the XTW World title. Has not held a championship of any significance since the Magnation days. Well, he was actually one half of the XTW Tag Team Champions. It hasn't held a singles championship of significance in a long time. That's what I was trying to say. But I wonder what Majin Buu and Jack 6 are thinking now, because they just lost the XTW Tag Team titles to Kurt Mason and Rey Mysterio earlier tonight. So things have not been going the Supremacy's way as of late, especially with all the infighting between Majin Buu and Jack 6. Remember back at the CIW WrestleBration pre-show when it was Jack 7 in that Lights Out match against Sean McCarty, the Sentinel, Majin Buu cost Jack 6 the match, basically saying, I want your focus to be here on Supremacy stuff, not this stupid little feud with Sean and CIW. So, which, I get that, but maybe you could have gone a different way in proving your point, Majin Buu. But regardless, Majin Buu looking to win the XTW World Championship in this matchup here tonight. I believe this is the second meeting between Jacob Cass and Majin Buu. They had a match on, I think, the second to last episode of XAW, back when Jacob Cass was the XAW World Champion, and I believe Jacob Cass won that matchup with a brainbuster. So Majin Buu has a lot to prove here tonight in this matchup. He needs to prove that he is in fact the leader of the Supremacy, and what better way to prove that than to win the world title in this matchup. And here we go, starting with a collar and elbow tie-up. Shout out to my boy Sean McCarty, I hope you're watching, and thank you guys so much for watching at this point. But now it looks like Jacob Cass has control. Never mind, counter by Majin Buu. And now right into... Oh, a brainbuster! Brainbuster by Majin Buu already into the matchup. 1, 2... Oh, and Majin Buu tried to pull out a shocker right there, sending a message to Jacob Cass that he is not going to pull any punches in this matchup, and he's coming for the XTW World title. Oh, a nice judo throw there by Majin Buu. Oh, and another one already has Jacob Cass out of sorts, and a drop kick. Jacob Cass already looks to be behind the 8-ball. Oh, missed a clothesline, nice counter. And oh, what a forearm right to the face. It looked like he got him with the elbow, and a clothesline knocking down the leader of the Supremacy. And now throwing Majin Buu into the corner. This is going to be an intense one, ladies and gentlemen. I can already tell that these two want to rip each other apart. And again, Jacob Cass has been a thorn in the side of the Supremacy for a while now, and a nice springboard dropkick, knocking the challenger to the outside. This is a standard matchup, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Majin Buu tripping him, and when he bounces off the apron. And now Majin Buu springboard, crossbody, wiping out the champion. Again, Majin Buu needs to be careful. He cannot win this match. He cannot win the championship outside the ring. Only by pinfall or submission can the championship change hands. Got a little too cocky there. Now throwing him back into our table that was nicely reassembled by Yoda. Thank you very much, Yoda, for reassembling our table. After She-Hulk destroyed it. But a nice Enziguri. And now I'll try to go for it again, but this time Jacob saw it coming. And now Jacob cast springboard. Nice, beautiful Asai moonsault to the outside. Beautifully done by our world champion. And now just throwing Majin Buu, just hoisting him back into the ring. And now Jacob Cass going to the top rope again. And a big axe handle right to the face, right in the middle of the forehead. And now into the cover. 1, but only a 1 count. Of course, Majin Buu is a former Mag Nation champion. It's going to take a lot more than a diving axe handle to take him down. Now a sleeper hold. Nice sleeper hold. Counter into a stunner. Nice counter by Majin Buu. Now Majin Buu with a side headlock. Look at this. Going for a cross arm breaker. Cross arm breaker locked in. This is turning into a submission match. Neither of these two are in the submission championship tournament. But they're like, yeah, we can throw around submissions with the best of them. And another submission. Nice chin lock applied here by Jacob Cass. But Majin Buu able to get out of it with a headbutt. And now looked like might have tweaked his arm there off that cross arm breaker a second ago. And now going for a full Nelson. The master, the Majin lock, I guess. The Majin lock, the master lock. I don't know what we call that, but a big forearm counter by Jacob Cass getting out of that full Nelson. Now bouncing off the ropes. Oh, it gets caught. Took a little too much time there. Got caught with a hip toss. And a running bulldog. Take a shot of whatever you happen to be eating or drinking. There's been a lot of bulldogs tonight. And now some big strikes by now just knocking him clear out of the ring. Nice combination by Buu. Man, again, he needs to be careful. Springboard, clothesline, just wiping out the champion. He decked him with that one. And now Majin Buu throwing Jacob right back into the ring here in our main event for the XTW World Title. Springboard, and a big elbow right to the spine. Nicely done by Majin Buu. And now turning him over. What is Buu doing here? A big senton. Into the cover. 1, 2, but only a 2. Jacob able to get the shoulder up. A nice continuous offense there by Majin Buu. And what a drop kick. Went to the top rope a little too often. Counter though by Majin Buu. Kick right to the chest. And now Buu with a huge overcastle. Nicely done by Majin Buu. Now into another cover. 1, 2, and again a kick out at 2 by Jacob Cass. Spinning back fist though. Wait a second. Majin Buu, the gall of Majin Buu, trying to steal the walls of Jericho. But too close to the ropes. The submission hold of Jacob Cass's former mentor. Now going for it again, but this time Jacob counters it. He saw it coming. And a big forearm right to the back, and a clubbing shot to the back of the head. Now he's got him in the corner. Try to go for something, but a counter by Majin Buu. Now Majin Buu top rope. But this time gets caught in midair with a power slam. That was impressive. And a springboard DDT on top of that. But looked like Jacob might have hurt himself on that one. Into the cover. 1, 2, but only a 2 count. That was a little bit of an awkward landing for Jacob. Going for another one. And there's an awkward landing. Majin Buu just avoiding that springboard tornado DDT. He looked like he knocked into him a little bit, but Majin Buu avoided most of the impact. And now, again, trying to go to the top rope, but Jacob Cass not letting that happen. And now Jacob was going to try to go for the walls of Cass, but a counter by Buu. And now Buu pulling him back in. Big power slam. Nice big power slam by Majin Buu here. And Jacob Cass is in a little bit of trouble. And now what is Majin Buu going to follow up with that with? He's got him up going for an air raid siren. And he connects right in the center of the ring. Go for the pin, Buu. Or he's going to set up for the Buu ball. Is he going to go for the Buu ball? He's got... wait, oh my God! The Megaton Punch! Majin Buu just borrowed Jack 6's Megaton Punch. 1, 2... that was close. I cannot believe that Majin Buu just borrowed Jack 6's Megaton Punch. Wow. And, went for another top rope senton, but Jacob Cass saw that one coming. Again, a little too predictable with the aerial offense there, Majin Buu. You need to come up with something different. And another Bulldog taking another shot. And now Jacob Cass looking to capitalize. And a big drop kick. He honestly should have gone for the cover after the air raid siren. Or gone for the Buu ball. Or I do think he's been using the Planet Buster as of late. Well, that hard Irish whip into the ropes. And, butterfly backbreaker. Knee right to the spine. And the momentum is squarely in the corner of Jacob Cass. Now picking back up. Oh, double leg takedown, going for the walls. Oh, but counter by Boo. Counter by Boo. No, another. At first you don't succeed, then try again. And this time he has the walls of Cass locked in deep. The move utilized by his former mentor. No, but Majin Boo's able to reach the bottom rope. Man. I'll try to go for something, but a counter by Boo. Counter by Boo. Shot to the gut. And now Boo. Oh, victory roll. Victory roll. 1, 2. Whoa. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2. And now Majin Buu back to his feet. Oh, try to go for something, but a counter by Jacob Cass. And off of that counter. Oh, and a shot to the gut. Man, who's going to win this matchup? Who's going to come out of here on top with the XTW World title? Hard Irish Whip again. Jacob turning around. Oh, schoolboy roll up. Schoolboy roll up. 1, 2. Oh, kick out by Boo. Oh, and now he's got his shoulders down. 1, 2. And look at the core strength of Jacob Cass, able to bridge out of that into a backslide. 1, 2. I want to kick out again by Boo. And Jacob, immediately into a code breaker. Code breaker, knee to the face. That could do it. Into the cover. 1, 2. No, Majin Buu gets the shoulder up at the last possible millisecond. That was close. Man, near fall after near fall in this match. Who is going to win this thing? Oh, trying to go for another backbreaker. Oh, but a counter into a Samoan drop. Oh, I guess a Majin drop, I guess we could call that. But, an elbow right to the sternum as this match rages on. And another big jumping elbow to the sternum. All for the XTW World title. And a big running neck breaker by Majin Buu as this matchup continues. And now Majin Buu dragging him away from the ropes. Perhaps going to go for a cover. Oh, never mind. And another vicious spinning back fist. Oh, he wants to go for the walls again. Once again, taunting Jacob Cass. And he's got him in the walls. Is Jacob Cass going to have to submit to his former mentor's own submission move? Almost got to the ropes. Majin Buu able to release the hold because he did not want to give Jacob an opportunity to go for the rope break. But a counter. And now look at this, setting up for yet another Bulldog. So many Bulldogs on this show. Take another shot. Whatever you happen to be eating or drinking. But a counter by Boo as this match continues. This match rages on. Oh, no, block. And, a nice chop. Big chop right to the chest. And a kick right to the back. Man, Jacob needs to go for the Brain Buster or something, and Majin Buu needs to go for either the Boo Ball or the Planet Buster. And a springboard punch right to the jaw, knocking Boo down. I think we're starting to get to the point where they just start running out of moves. And now a shot to the gut again. And now some more strikes. And what a combination, sending Boo flying to the outside. Man, Jacob Cass, springboard. And a springboard clothesline to the back of the head. Damn, Jacob Cass, that was a nasty shot right there. And now throwing him back. Oh, boy. Oh, boy, I was afraid of this. Here is Jack 6. Another foe of Jacob Cass's. And, of course, him and Majin Buu have been having problems as of late. But, man, this does not look good for Jacob Cass. I was wondering if Jack 6 was going to come out here. Now he's on the apron. Oh, man. And now, Jacob Cass knocks him off the apron. Oh, but Boo takes advantage of that distraction, setting up. And the Planet Buster. Planet Buster, we're going to have a new champion. Into the cover, hooking the leg. 1. Jack, what are you doing? Jack, what are you doing? He's distracting the referee. Yelling at the... Yeah, he just cost Majin Buu the title. Majin Buu had this thing won. And, Majin Buu is incredulous. But Majin Buu trying to stay on top of things. Top rope. Codebreaker in midair. Midair codebreaker by Cass. Into the cover. 1, 2, 3. Just like that, Jacob Cass retains. Jack 6 just screwed over Majin Buu. I mean, Majin Buu cost him that match with Sean McCarty at the WrestleBration pre-show. I guess this is Jack 6's way of saying, we're even now, bud. But Jack 6 cost Majin Buu the XTW title here tonight. Jacob Cass is your winner and is still the XTW World Champion. But man, the cracks in the supremacy just keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger. But that's all the time we have for, ladies and gentlemen. Like, subscribe, and all that fun stuff. And I will see you guys tomorrow night for Night 2 of the Championship Showdown. Good night, everybody.
Your on-top seat table is ready. Pay off the drug deals you made.